Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a reading on the next level or the next steps that you should take. You are a generational curse breaker if you're seeing this video, okay? You have finally came to a point in your life where you have embodied the strength to cut out all distractions because you knew that you were, or you've gathered that you're the generational curse worker. So your life is pretty hard and pretty different, but also you didn't recognize what you had to do, and now you know what it is you have to do. And you only know because um you have not been completely in your energy. You have been pleasing your body, meaning like you haven't really locked in with the thing that you wanted to do because you still wanted to feel a part of what you needed to break away from. And now you have completely broken away and you don't feel no ways about it. You are focused on the things that you want to do and the things that you have to do in order to rest in your power and become who you always known you could be. Okay? I started hearing Drake's Die Trying as soon as I sat down. And it's really funny because I was watching that Diddy thing that 50 did, and I'm like, all morning I'm like, yo, people, black black American men are really mad at 50 right now. And on one point I can understand it because it's like, damn, we grew up around every influence that Diddy has projected, right? But also he wasn't really good to nobody. And all the things that we thought we saw, we really didn't see. We saw what he wanted us to see. But, and, behind the scenes, he was really treating people like shit. And I think that that has a lot to do with this reading. Anyway, I heard Die Trying. And Die Trying with Drake and Party Next Door is just basically about Drake giving up. He doesn't really know if he should give up, but he sounds like he has already given up. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's getting bad advice and he's just accepting it because it's like he's done all that he could. And I feel like this is you. You are at the end of your rope. And you've done all you could to try to salvage whatever connections that you knew weren't right for you, but at this point you're just done. Okay, you're done taking advice from people, and if it's bad advice, you just taking it for what it is, bad advice, and you're moving the fuck on. Okay, but I'm doing this reading for my generational curse breakers who have finally reached the other side and is about to, embark on a journey. We got toil and labor, mature woman. So you have been working really hard. I mean, we got Journey. Oh, what came out? Gift. So you got an extra card, guys. So we have Journey, we have Toil and Labor, we have Mature Woman, and we have a gift. So I'm getting your hard work made you to who you are. Your hard work made you untouchable. It made you really smart. Yeah, and it made your discernment dead on. Like, you don't be playing. You know what's going on. You cannot be fooled at this point. You're very mature. I don't think that people think that you are. People are aware, but this maturity that you have is a gift. This whole situation with you being a generational curse breaker is a gift to you, and it's here right now. Okay? It's here right now. The number is 38, the number 6, the number 17, and the number 10. 38 turned into 11, was turned into a 1. 17 turned into an 8. Okay? Yeah, I'll take them. We got good things are coming. Gray, white, black. Someone might, my husband's back. There was interference that you had to block out, but you have. Okay? Yes, but needs work. You need to make sure that you're protecting yourself. You're protecting the good things that are coming in, whether that's praying, cleansing. You need to make sure you are doing the work. You should be manifesting. You should be focusing, and you should also be relaxing, getting rest. Anything that allows you to be aligned with the good things that are coming in, which is probably rest. Rest is probably the most important thing. There's something about some sort of law. Wow, this is amazing. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Okay. Someone was around to teach you a lesson. Okay? Someone had came around to make sure that you are aware of the lessons that you have learned. Someone came around, or some people came around, and you had to apply what you have learned, and you didn't want to. You did not want to. But it's like it was too obvious that, this wasn't it. This person or these people that you had to let go of were at the point where they were blatantly disrespecting you. They were blatantly leaving you out. They were blatantly just disrespecting you. And it might have been in ways that others wouldn't have mind, that others have put up with, but it went against who you were as a person. And you might have been putting up with this shit like it was the law. You might have been, holding your position, playing your position like it was the law. But you had to stop. Because it came to a point where God was like, so you're dead ass. The people or the entity or your ancestors or your dad, you might have been praying to them for protection, like, yo, help me, give me strength. And it was like, we're showing you exactly what the fuck they're doing to you. All you have to do is use your free will and get the fuck out of there. So you did 717 on a timer. Yeah, you did. Okay? You got good things that are coming, but you really, really had to lay down the law with these people. You really had to, stop fucking with people. You really had to protect yourself and defend yourself. You understand? And you try to do it in a way, that wasn't harmful to others, but it's like, with Get Out or Get a Gun, it's like you either had to, like, it was getting down to tooth and nail. Like, either you guys were gonna, like, really get physical, you was really going to disrespect this person, or you just bow out quietly, and you did. Yeah, somebody was like bottom of the barrel. Somebody would do anything to get what they want. Anything. Gave for pay, eat something off the ground. Like, somebody would do anything to get what they want and to make it seem like they have everything. You need to focus on your money, or you have been focused on your money, and that's building a strong foundation for you, okay? You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's really giving Cancer. You can have it in your chart, or it could be a rising. It's like you are keeping your options open at this moment. It's a whole bunch of cups. You're very emotional, okay? We'll start there. You're very emotional at this time. It's like you're doing things out of emotion. You're building a foundation. Damn, time is going. We got the Three of Swords. Yeah, no, let me stick here. We got the Three of Swords. Nobody cannot pull the wool over your eyes no more. And there was a time where you would know things and you wouldn't say anything, but now you're saying shit. And if you're not saying what you know, you're making it known in some type of way, whether it's creating distance, whether it's kind of communication. You're making it known to everybody who did you wrong that you know what was up, and you're no longer taking yourself for granted because they are. You're no longer putting yourself in a corner because they are. Okay, you're no longer with the Page of Cups. You're no longer accepting bare minimum because you're not a child. You're no longer putting up with this page because you're a grown-ass woman. Okay, so I love you guys. I love you. How back. Readers are back open.